Hi, I'm Hendrik from Hiking in Finland, and as you can say, the season changed a bit here. It's now winter, we have around -10 degrees, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to show how you can melt snow in the winter with the Bushcooker LT II. Preparation in this kind of weather is quite important, so I collected some wood on the way to this spot. It's actually the same I made the last video. I got some birch bark, it's actually a bit frozen, some smaller twigs, a little bit of dried but also quite frozen grass, some green twigs, and then some drier wood. Alright, the Bushcooker LT II, it's the middle model, it's the slightly bigger for two persons, they say. It fits in the Snowtrack 900. I got here my jelly soaked cotton balls, I got a piece of pulp, I got my fire starter knife. Here's the LT 900. You probably have seen the Jason class video if you're interested in this already, so you get more info from there if you're curious how much like a rocket it looks. Then with it we have the little plate for alcohol, and finally the underlaying plate, also made of titanium so that you don't scorch the earth, so don't leave any trace behind. Setup is pretty straightforward. Plate there, it on top, and then you start filling it up with kindling and the like. Okay, I primed the bush cooker, put some of the birch bark in there, a few of the little twigs and some of the pulp, and now I have here one of the balls, and we'll light this up, throw it in there. So let's see. There we go. Let's see how this works. I've been now going on for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something in that direction, and I filled up the snow peak with quite a right pressed snow in there. So I'm now gonna put it up and time, and let's see how long it takes to boil that 1 cup of water. I'll throw in some more wood. Some of those smaller pieces. You need to be quite careful with feeding it. It's not that easy to feed it. So it's not that easy to keep a wood stove burning in the winter. It takes actually quite a lot of work, and you need to really know what you do. And I find one of the limitations of the bush cooker is that the space for feeding it is quite small, so I usually need to take off the pot. With my Bush Buddy or the Inferno, it's they have quite big openings, so it's rather easy to throw wood in there and keep them going. Also, you can see here I built a little wall out of snow as a windscreen, because it's something I usually do not carry with me. Yeah, now I got it quite nicely going. Now it looks quite good. This is how it should look like, but it's -10 degrees and it's quite windy. Got a bit of a snowstorm here, so these are real life conditions in Finland. It looks good. It really needs a lot of small twigs, so the bigger twigs I had, they are not good. You need a lot of very small twigs. Speaking stuff of this size, and well, that's quite a lot of to collect. Find dry ones and then get them going. About a bit over halfway melted. Wow, we're approaching 30 minutes. Quite a lot of time actually. The cup is melted. It's not boiling yet, so I reckon under these conditions it would take me, I hope not another 30 minutes, but likely another 10 or 15, and pretty much out of fuel now. And my hands are frozen. I think I'm gonna call it a day with the Bushcooker now and head back home and make a hot cacao on the stove. But yeah, it's not perfect conditions now, and I need to look for a lot of fuel. So I reckon in the summer it's a lot easier to operate it. So we'll revisit the Bushcooker in the summer. There's not a lot of people outside in this winter either way who are crazy enough to melt water with a wood burner. Now you see it's going quite nicely over there, and yeah, I like the weight of it. I like that it fits in the snow track, Snow Peak 900. But yeah, maybe not for winter use.